So for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show, I am going to talk about network marketing. This is A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business. And specifically, an acronym that I want you to write down right now, BMFM. BMFM, or as many of our clients and our home care revenue builders and everybody else like to say, BAM-FAM, right? That acronym stands for Book a Meeting from a Meeting.
Book a meeting from a meeting.
Book a meeting from a meeting.
Right out of the gate, first session yesterday, I learned book a meeting from a meeting. And I've already scheduled 13 meetings. I booked a meeting with a potential client in Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
What do I mean by this? Every person out there has a different opinion on networking events, on community events. Many people feel that it's a waste of time, or when I go to these events, I don't get any business from it, and so on. When you go to networking events specifically, or community events in healthcare, like CEU events and such, you have to realize that the purpose of the event is to do just that. Meet a new contact. I'm not here to get business. I'm not here to walk out with a referral. There's a time and a place for that. That comes later on. This is where I meet new contacts or continue to develop relationships with existing contacts. But the business is gained at the follow-up after the meeting is done. And one of the best ways to do that, instead of meeting somebody and talking to them for 5-10 minutes and then saying, all right, I'm glad we spoke, I'll give you a call, I'll send you an email, and I'd love to get together and follow up. That's what most people do. And we all know, or you will find out if that's what you do real quickly, that people don't answer their phone. People don't call you back. People don't respond to emails. They may, but it's very, 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 very few people will actually do that. But this is where you book a meeting from a meeting on the spot. You say at the end of that 5-10 minute conversation, Nick, I'm glad I met you here today. I'm glad we had a chance to talk. I've never actually seen your building before. I'd love to come by for a tour sometime and learn more about your building and your business and really just talk further and see if we can come up with some things that can help grow your business and mine at the same time. Now notice the way I'm saying that, because that's very important. I always talk about what's in it for them. Why would you want to see me again after a networking event? If I want referrals, and they know I want referrals, that's what's in it for me. But what's in it for you, right? What's in it for you is I want to come by and talk to you about working together, because I'm at a networking event. Who's the person I'm talking to? It's usually a marketing person or a community relations person or nurse liaison, somebody who grows the census, all right? That's a marketing person. So as I'm talking to them, I say, I'd love to come by and talk to you, learn more about what you do, tour your building, and talk business and see if we can come up with some ways that can help grow yours business and mine at the same time, because we're interdependent on one another. Would you be open to that? And of course, Nick is like, yeah, that sounds great. Just give me a call. And I say, well, I'll tell you what happens, Nick. I know as soon as I leave here, I'm going to get inundated with phone calls and emails, and I got to drive to go see a client. I got other things that I have to do, and my follow-up with you will not be in a timely fashion. And you and I both know that we're both super busy people. If I can get a date and a time with you right now, that would be so much better. So hang on one second. And I pull out my cell phone, and this is a skill set, just like with everything else. Rehearse it, look in the mirror, practice this. And I pull out my cell phone and I say, hang on one second, Nick. And I go right to my calendar and I say, all right, so today is Thursday. Tomorrow I'm swamped. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday is my next open day. Nick, is Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon better for you? And then Nick will say, Wednesday may not be good at all, but Thursday is a better day for me. All right, let me check Thursday. All right, Thursday afternoon, I have some time. Are you available? Is Thursday afternoon better for you? Would you prefer like 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Now, notice how I'm doing this, all right? I'm giving Nick two choices of a time. So instead of Nick thinking, well, what do I have to do all day Thursday? I'm giving him the afternoon, and actually I'm giving him further. 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock. So he's thinking between the two, 1 o'clock, it's right after lunch, I might have to get back to work, whatever. But 3 o'clock is better for me. Perfect, great, boom, done. This is why you pay for that big expensive data plan, right? I have my email in my phone. I send Nick an email confirmation right now because I have his card. What's your email address, Nick? Boom, 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 done, whatever. Here's a calendar invite, and I will see you next Thursday at your building. What's the address again? I put the address down here, whatever. I'll meet you at your building at 3 o'clock. I want to tour. I want to learn more about you, and then I want to talk to you about possibly some ideas that I have to grow both of our businesses. So I'll see you then. So now what happened? I don't have to call Nick. I don't have to email Nick because it's all done right there on the spot. So it saves me time on follow-up. I have an appointment for next week. So when the week begins, and if I do this several times each week, the weeks begin with appointments. From a marketing standpoint, it is much better to have an appointment than it is to try and cold call, visit somebody. So as I get better and better, and you get better and better at doing this, you'll actually get to a point where your week starts on Monday and you have 15 to 20 hours worth of appointments booked. That's awesome. That's when it's just raining, right? We're rainmakers. We make it rain up in here, right? That's what we like to do, make it rain. But instead of raining dollars, it's raining referrals, which means it's raining dollars, right? So it's awesome. But what it also does is now Nick has the appointment. And if Nick has to reschedule, if Nick has to cancel, it's on Nick to reach out to me. The ball's out of my court now. It's all done. We got the appointment and everything else. All's going well. Nothing happens. A week from today, I'm going to see Nick at his building, tour it, and then at the end, talk about one-on-one and power partnership and referring each other and hospitalization rates and all that other good stuff. So I'm going to stop there because there's just so much information. The program is so complex and detailed, but so structured and streamlined that it just goes and it flows. And this is why people have success where they grow their business $500,000, $1 million, and so on. Our clients I'm talking about. But this is how you book a meeting from a meeting. This is what you want to accomplish. This is what you want to do so that it helps you to set up those appointments and it helps you to develop the relationship faster, which leads to referrals. And so this is one of the 3 key foundations that I call it to being successful as a marketing representative. And as my thank you for watching this episode, if you click on the eye icon right here on YouTube, or if you look in the message below, you'll actually see our website and there's some downloadable content. I'm going to give you the 3 core foundations of the Hurricanes Marketing Enterprises Sales and Marketing Program so that you know exactly what we have to do again and again and again in order to generate referrals, make it rain up in here, and blow away the competition. So there you have it, folks. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.